you are getting ready to receive the desires of your heart. And not because you've been in a place where you've been praying to God about all of these material things that you've wanted, but it's because you found your identity in God, and you found that it was far better to be obedient to the Lord than to go about things in your own way. So because you've allowed God to strip you of things, and because you've allowed God to do what he needed to do to prepare you for this next season of your life, you're about to receive everything that you've been desiring in your heart. Because on this journey with God, you have to get to a place where you know that God is your provider, that God is your source. It is not your job. It is not your business. It is not all of these other different things, these physical things. While God does set you up for success in these things, while God does give you the job, while God does give you the business, he is the source. Everything comes from him. And once you get to a place where you know that God is your provider and God is the one who supplies all of your needs, it is at this place where you're seeking him and only him, well, he will begin to add to you. So because you have allowed God to strip you of certain things, or maybe you've been in a season of lack, because God did not want you to put these things above him. We know that we serve a jealous God, and God needs to be at the center of your life. And God had to show you that he can do these things for you. You do not have to do all of these things on your own. If you just focus on me, I will give you the desires of your heart. If you just focus on me, I will give you all the things that you're praying for. You don't have to hustle for all of these things, right? You don't have to go above and beyond to get all of these things. All you have to do is just believe in me. All you have to do is just depend on me. So now that you've taken the time to get to a place where you're allowing yourself to just depend on the Lord, he's about to add to you. He's about to give you the things that you've been desiring. But once you start receiving these blessings, once you start receiving the desires of your heart, don't forget about the Lord. The same way that you've been on your knees and praying to him in this season, in the season of abundance, you need to be on your knees and praying to him the same exact way. Because we know that because the Lord gives, he can take away. And you don't want to be in a place where you're abundantly blessed and now you've forgotten about God. Now you're no longer speaking to the Lord. Now you're no longer in prayer. So don't forget about the Lord once he adds to you. But you're getting ready to receive the desires of your heart because you put God first.